share. Okay, so I'm going to share our qualities of a smartphone app. So we were given the task of what qualities should the perfect classroom exhibit. Consider bring your own device, management, distance learning situations, educational technology, classroom management, tone, vibe, classroom layout, seating arrangement, etc. Let me minimize that for a minute. So, and Wendy, you can jump in anytime you want. So this is our logo. It's just like a little schoolhouse classroom, because what we're going to do is come up with an app that helps kind of streamline and make things better. So you can get on your phone and just kind of, you know, go in and create and manage your classroom from your phone. So you'll click on your little logo, and then from your logo, you'll go in and you'll click on the different modules, and from there you can identify the seating arrangement and, you know, just throw it up on your smart board and kids will know where to go to sit for the day. So when they come in, if you've changed around the seating arrangement, they'll know exactly what table to go to or anything like that. Then you can also put up on the board the framework. So warm-up, standards, I can statements, mini lessons, whatever, etc. You can also have up there, so you might have even like the screen split up, like the supplies that they'll need for the day. And these will all be set up in little different modules. So the students might even have access to this as well. So then you'll have like the classroom rules, and within these rules, you're gonna identify classroom technology, including how to address bring your own devices, like when they can use their phones, when they can't use them, rules about not connecting their personal devices into the school computers, internet bullying, how to treat school computers, etc. And then any announcements for the day. So like if you have a pep rally or something like that, you might want to address this on the board. And again, this will all be within your app. So like, let's say you're staying out in the hallway doing hallway duty, you could have all this going on your board so that you could click it from your phone. Any homework. So if your students miss the homework, let's say you do weekly homework and they're not there on Monday, they could actually go ahead and download it on Monday. So that way, if they don't show up till Wednesday, they don't have an excuse for not having it on Monday. And any class notes or links. So if they lose their notes, which middle schoolers and high schoolers are notorious for doing, they can just go in and get a new set. Or if they like interactive notes, they could go in and download their own set and then just follow along that way. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it a little more user-friendlier than Canvas, because sometimes Canvas is not always user-friendly, and have individual modules that kids can go in and click on. That way they'll be able to participate, and then we can decide which class is able to participate in each module, and we can differentiate based on the needs in each kid, and we can make it either easier, harder, build in ESL activities and stuff like that. So that is our smartphone app.
That is awesome. It's an excellent start and very detailed, especially for 20 minutes. And so now we're going to teams. Hold on. I'm going to take a breath here, y'all. Can I tell you that as I was going into teams 3 and 8 to kind of see what was going on, and Kasey, you helped me with this, it was getting contentious. There were some jabs thrown. One team even said, tell them not to even show up because it's going to be that bad of a beatdown. So teams 3 and 8, we're going to talk about the 9 weeks of school from home for Hall County. Was it a failure or a success? Kasey, if I'm not mistaken, you kind of led this and I did the time. Is that right?
Sure.
Or did you do the time?
I did the time last time, but we can do it.
Okay. You want to do it? You want to lead that? All right. So I believe it's team 8. If I'm not mistaken, team 8 should be going first. Is that correct? OC and Tammy?
Yes.
Yes.
And then Gary.
Yes.
Gary
Yes, they
swooped
are.
in, and he's a member of the team too. Now Gary is a veteran of the interactive learning structure. So Gary, tone it down a little bit, man. It got pretty interesting last summer. All right, Kasey, you got it.
Oh, all right. Y'all ready? Remember, you have a minute, right? Make sure that everybody speaks in your time, like since we only have 3 of y'all, make sure everybody says something at some point in your 3-minute rounds. Okay, does that make sense?
Okay, then I have a
Everybody talk.
question. Kasey,
Yes, ma'am.
will you go back over exactly how this is going to work? Like, we do one, then they do one, right?
Yes.
Well, the 3 of you can speak at any point at each minute round.
Okay, just making sure I was right. Okay. So we didn't
Yeah.
all speak in each section, right?
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a
Just
little
find
bit.
all 3.
I'm sorry. I'm just going to do a little tap right
No,
here.
that's our.
And then I'll also be showing you your time if you want to see it. So about 10 seconds until the end of that minute, I'll kind of give you a little bit of a warning. You don't have to cut it off right then, but try to wrap it up in about 10 or 15 seconds.
Go too far, I will cut you. No, cut you off.
You will cut me?
Dang,
Really?
that's bad, Kasey.
We will cut you off.
By the way, Kasey, I meant to ask you,
talking.
how's that teacher? How's that teacher that you did cut a few years ago when she didn't quit speaking? Is she out of prison and out of the prison hospital now or what?
No, I think she's still there.
Oh, man, that was a bad cut. All right, ready?
Can you see my house arrest bracelet? Oh, sorry.
All right,
John does that to me in public, y'all.
Are we going? I can't see John. Okay.
we're going. Kasey,
Okay,
on you.
Hold on. Yep. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Many teachers today are struggling with how to do online learning, and whether or not it was a success or failure is one of the key questions. For us, we believe that it was a failure because we were, as a teacher, responsible for getting to know knowing the students, being able to understand their unique needs, their learning style, their social and cultural background, interests and abilities, and the online world that we were functioning in did not allow for that. We failed to meet all those needs while providing an academic learning environment that was suitable to every student. So unless we can meet the needs of all of our students, how can we say we were successful in performing our task during online learning? Yeah.
Ooh,
So I need to continue going on and on and on.
you're good.
Okay. I spoke too fast, I guess.
No, you're good. All right. Team 3, y'all ready to respond?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, we must not consider whether school from home was the most effective option, but whether it met its intended goals. In his March 16th media release, Schofield said that the goal was to stop this community spread of the virus while minimizing disruption to student learning. Did we do this? Yes. We effectively minimized disruption by thinking ahead. We had already invested in Canvas and other platforms, participated in professional learning, and had implemented these structures on a small scale through our classrooms and school from home days in the past. As a result, we lost no days of instruction as we transitioned from home. We left the building on Friday and showed up the following Monday. Consider this, 89.5% of Hall County households have computers, 82% have internet. Additionally, data plans, hotspots, local businesses, and school parking lots provided additional access. This means the overwhelming majority of families had basic resources needed to participate in school from home. Further, Mr. Schofield explicitly stated that participation was higher this time than in the past. Therefore, the goal of minimizing disruption to student learning by transitioning was successfully achieved.
Ooh.
Can we vote on who won the debate?
Everybody,
Not yet.
everybody else will vote,
Not
yes.
yet.
Round 1.
That was
Okay.
round 1. All right. Round 2. We ready?
So we talked about the kind of needs that school was supposed to meet for our students. Relational needs, mental needs, cultural, financial, spiritual, emotional. But did the kids actually show up? And the answer is no. Less than half of some teachers' students actually participated in school from home. So how can we say we met their needs if they were, whether they chose not to or were just simply unable to, when they were not involved at all in the education, in the instruction? You know, and how can we say that we met their needs that we do when we have them in class, all these particular types of needs that teachers meet, when we weren't able to connect with them?
What you got to say to that? What? Oh, sorry.
Well,
Well,
I
down the line.
understand. You know, ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand those issues, but also online learning, as we saw it played out, there was a lot of flexibility with the time that the students were able to complete their lessons. They were given the opportunity to spend more time with their families. They, on particular lessons, they were able to read the text or listen to the videos as many times as they wanted to, so to better understand it. If they were a fast learner, then they could not wait till the rest of the group moved on. They were able to go ahead. There's a lot of positives to those that chose to participate in that learning. And as we all say, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. So, and that being said, that we can say that we're going to have challenges in the classroom. We have challenges outside the classroom, but it is their responsibility to put forth in their learning.
Ooh, that just happens. Sorry, it makes me laugh. I can't do it. I can't. Anyway.
Minute is not a long time.
When each
No,
one
ma'am.
of you stepped into the classroom and signed your contract last year, teaching your respective subject was not your number one goal. Meeting the needs of your students were the number one goal. And I have brought in today some worldwide renowned experts on the idea of isolation, which is what some of our students went through this year. So if you will bear with me, I'm going to pull them up for them to talk to you and to give you a little input on how important it is for our students to be together and not isolated, which is what they were.
Snow glows white on the mountains, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen.
None of our students chose the last 3 months of school to be in isolation. They chose to be with their friends. They chose to have people around them that would help them and not keep them in isolation. That is our goal at school, is to meet the needs of students. It is not solely just to make sure they learned. Thank you.
We have to give about 15 extra seconds there if we can, Kasey. For the last team, that was excellent, excellent.
I'm sorry, I can't quit laughing.
Now,
Go
if that doll would have
right.
started moving its mouth, I would have creeped out.
It's been really hard to keep my mouth shut during this debate.
Exactly. I love that too.
All right. So in regards to the argument that school is unsuccessful if we can't meet all of our students' needs or if they don't all show up, if that's the case, then school has never been successful, because I can't think of a single example of a school where all students are there all the time and all of their needs are always met. That's something we're constantly striving for, whether we're in person or we're online. But online does provide a lot of important life skills that our students need. The reality is we didn't have a choice. And in addition to diminishing those disruptions, which was our primary goal, we also taught students to be adaptable, to be flexible, to think more independently, to self-manage better, and to learn technological skills that we and they will need throughout the future. Gail, do you have anything else?
Oh shoot, I wasn't prepared.
Sorry.
Just in case of illness or travel, it's easier for them to catch up. And I just think that we get to be successful at this particular goal, we offered them every more than we could have offered in the situation at school.
And hey, so stop you right there. And I love what Paul said, and Paul's so right. This is what happens in the classroom. Kids are they're just dying to talk, and they're wanting to say something. What we do sometimes after the second round is we give them a break, and we take both teams and send them to the ends of the classroom, and we say, we'll give you a minute, minute and a half, and you can go to each side, whatever side you want to help out that team. And then those students get to kind of voice their opinion. And then again, what Paul said, just remember that, because when we get to something called the trifecta, that's where the people who can't speak can also help by bringing up dry erase boards, bringing up computers, texting, and all that. So just the fact that Paul said that, I think that was perfect. And thank you, Paul. I'll pay you later for that. That was awesome. But they get so much into this. Now, what we want to do right now is it does not matter which way you agree with. It matters who proved their case the best. And we tell our students that also. It's not your friend. It's not, what you believe. It's who proved it the best. So with a show of hands, let me look back at the teams. First of all, team three is Gail and Megan. So Gail and Megan, if you'll raise your hands real quickly, Gail and Megan. The rest of y'all, not team 8, but the rest of y'all, raise your hand if Gail and Megan won in your understanding. 1, 2, keep them up. Please keep them up. We're going to see 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. Interesting. So just to make sure we're all kind of paying attention, raise your hand if you think team 8 won. Just a little bit more. So let's put a spin on it here.
You can't vote for yourself.
You can't vote.
Tammy can't vote either.
Oh, I didn't see Tammy do that.
And Gary.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do that one more time. They snuck in there. So team 8, if team 8 won, we should be looking for a lot of hands here. Raise your hand if team 8 won. Okay. So first of all, great job, both of y'all. That was pretty awesome. Our non-winners are going to be Gail and Megan, right? So Gail and Megan, y'all have the privilege of starting class off tomorrow with a quick payoff. And we'll actually pick for y'all, if y'all don't mind, and we'll have a little payoff. It only lasts about a minute, but the pain endures.
Team 4. Oh gosh, Sean, I got how
That's us.
That's us, yeah.
Yay! Are y'all ready?
Yes. So what we did, Michael and Susan and I each contributed to the writing of a song. And what we put in this song is going to describe, we were supposed to consider the latest bring your own device research about all things screens in education. What thoughts do we hold about classroom management of these devices, especially smartphones? So basically we focused on smartphones, and this is a very short song that kind of hits how we felt smartphone use should be determined. We all contributed to the writing, but I was chosen to sing the song. So
Paul, should we get our flashlights ready? Should we do that?
You know what? Absolutely not. Yes. I don't know if it'll go with this, but well, here we go. You ready? All right. When you enter in my classroom, won't you be a dear and put your cell phone away right here, and don't take it out unless I tell you to, 'cause if you do, it's ISS for you. Go get your phones, we're starting something new. We're using your phones as a technology tool. We're doing something fun to learn something new. So don't clown around and do as I do. Smartphones, good tools. Unleash the gold inside of you. That's it.
All right. Excellent.
So basically, we're in favor of the use of smartphones in the classroom. I don't think they should be banned and outlawed. But the teacher needs to be in control in the room and tell them when they can and can't use them. It's simple as that.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to movie trailer. This is going to be awesome is what I'm being told, because I even know that we have the voice.
What?
She got a microphone and everything. So here we go. Team 5, you got it.
Coming this fall from your local Hall County middle schools, the Technology Integrated Classroom 2.0. Have you ever faced the challenge of the dings of the social media craze?
What up, Twitch following? It is your favorite gamer, DM Coltrane, coming to you live with our hitless run of Bloodborne today. Are you ready?
There's an air horn. It didn't blow, but there's...
Okay, students, let's get started with your cell, Flipgrid, and break out into your teams of 2.
Are you ready?
Mackenzie, is this the cell wall?
Oh, yeah, we got this. All right, you ready? All right. Hey, you guys, today we're going to give you the tea on the plant and animal cells. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, is that me again? Oops. Wait, we're not done yet. Crud. We didn't get to rehearse. Oh, yeah. Teachers, if you're not alone, join us in this amazing documentary as we discover the 21st century technologically integrated classroom. Yay. Now we're done. Oh, there it is.
Loving this.
There it is. Our late sound effects. You're supposed to have them. Just use your imagination.
So, y'all, we are skipping over 6 and 7 just because of our numbers, and we go past 8 because 8's already debated, and then we land on 9. And 9, let's remember the prompt for 9 and 10, which Kasey and I are about to do, is if your teaching style were the form of a superhero. So symbols, what you would wear, what your kryptonite is, and all that. So Team 9 has the symbolic handshake or the elaborate handshake. So are we ready, Team 9?
Yes, we're good.
All right, where are we again? So it's Macy and Emily?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, if you can't see both of us, it's not going to make sense. So make sure you're not to speaker view.
All right, so our superhero is Super Coach. Our strengths are differentiation, engaging students in active activities, and everything sports or fitness related.
Our weaknesses are COVID, cokes, unhealthy foods, drugs, and vaping.
Oh, goodness.
Our costume, I'm sorry I don't have this to demonstrate it. I really wish I did. We're thinking kind of Richard Simmons type, you know, a unitard, leg warmers, sweatbands everywhere, and of course, a cape.
Our purpose is to help students learn about personal health and fitness, saving students from boredom by helping them find activities they can enjoy for a lifetime, coaching students to improve skills and levels related to sports.
All right, and here is our awesome, awesome handshake. Ready? Super Coach strong.
Yes. Our roll call. Y'all ready? Cha 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 cha. Roll call. Did we lose y'all?
Where's our Team 10? It should be Holly and Leslie.
Hello. Holly, you want to go first? Do you want me to?
You can't.
Okay. All right. Roll call. I'm the grouping guru. I have a special knack for categorizing students. I don't like to waste time, so that I can be the most productive. Roll call.
How do I go? Is it my turn? Am I supposed to go? I'm so sorry.
No. No worries.
I don't know the beat. What is it?
Leslie, can you give us the...
Okay. I'm Project Chameleon. I have a huge imagination. I don't do boring notes, so I can make a project out of anything.
Woo! Now, are we supposed to tell our strengths, our weaknesses, and our purpose?
Sure, go ahead. That'd be great to validate it, yes.
Cool. All right. So I think my strengths is relationships, or my strength is relationships. That way I know how to categorize them well. My weaknesses are time management. And then my purpose is to make the most of every day.
Excellent.
And my strengths are creativity and engagement. And my weaknesses are also time management and my ADD.
Hey, so thank y'all. First of all, excellent right there. And y'all just think about this. This is going well right now. We're in a distance learning setting. We are rocking it. And y'all just imagine if you ever get a chance, we go back to face-to-face, please come take this. And I know Megan and Gary and some of y'all others, y'all can validate for how it feels to be in the classroom and do this because it's just amazing. But y'all are rocking it right now.